if women provide the vajayjay and men provide the resources, how is dating not just a loose form of...
It is. I never said it wasn't.
Okay, so then why do women get offended when you call them...
Because they hate getting told the truth.
Okay, interesting. Why do women hate being told the truth?
Because we are very hard-headed and we don't like to listen.
Nigga, what?
You can love somebody and still fuck another. Because I've been in love with another nigga. And it's like, I don't love that. I love you.
But that don't mean nothing. But when a girl fuck another nigga, she like him. She like seeking to potentially be with that other nigga.
If the girl step out on her man, she has to be like emotionally like not even feeling him no more. No?
I don't got no.
So you telling me you can be in love with a man and go get some outside?
Like that's why
come right back home like, yep.
That's why I can understand a man.
You have to understand that only women at the bottom of the barrel actually believe this logic. Majority of the people that comment on relationships are people that are at the bottom of the barrel of dating. In order for you to be at the bottom of the barrel of dating, that means you really don't have anything going on with your life. You're just a basic person. A lot of you guys, when women are basic and they can't achieve more, they don't go get educated, or they don't have any work ethics to create a business, they're gonna fall back and they're gonna be these type of women. They're gonna be girls who are in survival mode. And the problem that we have in a lot of red pill spaces is that there's always the girl who are at the bottom of the barrel that's leaving the comments. It's like we're constantly reacting to the worst type of woman in the world as to what she has to say, because good girls don't really want to get on camera and say anything because they're living a normal life. So what we have to understand is, guys, a lot of these women that are on these reaction videos, these are bottom of the barrel women. Their opinions in real life doesn't even matter. Why? Because 90% of these girls can't even get close to me because they're trashy.
Being real, like I've done it. I've literally another and been like, ew, like I was so bad, like this wouldn't even work so much.
You're like, what was I doing?
You hungry? Let me cook for you. Like I felt so bad.
And this is what you guys have to realize. Chances are she was being a headache to that man. She gave that man a headache, and then she goes back home after the grass wasn't greener, and she tries to celebrate the fact that she still has a man. This is what a lot of you guys need to study. It's when your woman gets a lot of energy out of no reason, just out of the blue. She starts having a lot of energy. She starts loving you. It's because that side dude did not want her. And now she's coming back celebrating that she got a man because you're still there, but you didn't even know what was going on in the first place.
But I'm saying y'all be the same girls y'all got, but then if we be like having a side piece, y'all get mad at us.
Who get mad? One of my is married. What you do? Because I'm gonna do what I do.
So you don't get jealous?
I don't know about you, but I'm gonna turn up. Jealous of what?
What if you like him?
That's why I tell you guys, a lot of these girls for the streets, they come in handy in the long run. The guy that doesn't get the woman is the one that normally calls her but the alpha male that gets all the women, she's just useful in the bedroom. They're good side chicks. So you have to know how to place these type of women in your life. What we have is, we have a lot of simps that are trying to wife women like this up because the good girls are nowhere to be found. And yes, the good girls are out there. 90% of women aren't really that bad in real life. Online, it looks like the whole world's just collapsing. But in real life, those bad girls are still in small percentages. That's what you guys have to understand.
Come a little bit.
I do. I love him, actually.
You don't get jealous when he go home to his wife?
Absolutely not, baby. I will see you tomorrow. I'll be waking him up like, baby, it's 3 o'clock.
As long as he cutting that check.
Baby, go home. Don't get in trouble now. Not because of me.
Just gotta have that understanding with them. Everybody's different. That's not for every.
And she's absolutely right. These situations are not for everybody. They're for bottom of the barrel people. Growing up, that bad girl who's bad in high school, she's going to be bad for the rest of her life. The bad boy is going to be bad for the rest of their life. And you're going to still see them in the club at the age of 30. Next video is going to be a woman who's asking, why are all the guys going to the DR? She wants to know what's up. The video after that, a woman will be breaking down why women are not honest all the time and they just tell lies that men just believe. The next video is going to be a woman who gets asked, who has the choice, men or women, to determine if a baby can be born? And then the last video is going to be a woman explaining that women want to feel safe around a man. But let's first get to the second video with a girl asking, why are men going to the DR? Let's get to it.
Hey, so if you've ever been to the DR, stop scrolling. I'm gonna need y'all to spill the tea on what is exactly taking place out there. Like, I'm genuinely trying to understand why this seems to be the top destination for guys trips, fellas trips. What's happening? What's happening? What's going on in the DR? Should I be concerned?
Yeah, you see it.
Come to DR. All you gotta say is hola. That's it. Just come, say hola. Hola! Ooh.
Damn. You guys have to understand, with a woman like that, he said something at the end, but let's go back. You guys have to understand, with a woman like this, to a weak man, it makes you feel powerful to say, hey, hola, come here, spin around. You get to do the things that I want women to do if I was an alpha male. Yeah, but you got to pay for that. See, what you guys don't understand in the DR, once you hand your money and she do what she got to do, what you're going to notice is there's going to always be a guy that just pops up out of nowhere. The guy that's actually protecting them that you don't see now. See, when you go down there, these girls are all scattered around. The guys that are watching them are inside the cars and they're looking around and seeing what guy is who. So you have to understand, it's still a business. You're not going to the DR and all of a sudden you're becoming a attractive man. No, you're going to the DR, and what makes you attractive is the same thing that makes you attractive in America. Money you're about to spend. That's what it is. Now, you guys can take going overseas and you can use it to fulfill your ego. What I'm telling you is, when that girl gets done, 9 times out of 10, she's not gonna shower and she's gonna turn around and go right to the next guy. That's why they prefer to go to hotels, so they can wash up, come back out, and get right back on the stroll. By the time most of you guys get around to getting with her, she's probably already been through multiple guys that night. So you have to understand, what are you going to the DR for? And I tell guys this all the time. If you're just going to get a piece of tail, you can go downtown in your city and find a woman as well and won't get caught, because you're pretty much doing the same thing. The only thing is, these foreign girls, they know what you came there for, and so do the men. It's easy to talk about it, but when you actually start doing it, it's a different ball game. All right, next video is going to be a woman breaking down the honest truth about women. Let's get to it.
Dating, not just a loose. If women don't even trust other women, then why should men trust women?
Because, like I said, we provide the vajayjay.
Okay, well, if women provide the vajayjay and men provide the resources, how is dating not just a loose form of prostitution?
It is. I never said it wasn't.
Okay, so then why do women get offended when you call them prostitutes?
Because they hate getting told the truth.
Okay, interesting. Why do women hate being told the truth?
Because we are very hard-headed and we don't like to listen.
I think... Yo, that one is red-pilled on some... on another level, dude. I don't even think he expected that line of questioning to go that way.
If a woman's body count doesn't matter, why would a woman ever slut-shame another woman?
Because females are haters. They be hating on each other.
She's absolutely right. This is why you guys have to stay focused. You have to understand, women will tell the truth about other women, but will lie when both of those girls come together. Women will be the masters of lying, which is why, like, if you're dating a girl and she's always having girlfriends and it's like a girl of 4 or 5 girls, there's always drama because there's always lies that are going to be revealed. Which is why, as a man, a woman has to be a tool for you. She has to be something that you can sleep with, something that can help you out. All the other, you need to be tied and the fairy tales about relationship, it doesn't work. You have to be a man in a relationship chasing your own goals, and you got to have a woman that's on the side playing little games. Because she's going to play games with the kids. She's going to play games with other girls. She's going to build a theme up around herself. So men have to learn to stay focused even when you're the provider in a relationship, and stir away from the fairy tale relationship. Most of you are hoping for this magical love with somebody. Them days are over. They never really existed. What happens at the beginning of the relationship, you go months establishing dominancy, Establishing dominancy in a relationship is going to take months. It's going to be a test of the bedroom, and it's going to be a test of your alpha frame. Romance and love, that comes down the road when you and her have established the boundaries in the relationship. All right, next video we got, woman asks who's ultimately going to make the decision if a child comes. Let's get to it.
To sex. If a man consents to sex, does that mean he's consenting to potentially becoming a father?
Well, if he was smart, he would use all the protection and he would do everything in his power to not be the father.
Right.
I think if it happens, it's a consequence of him making the decision of having sex.
Okay. If a woman consents to sex, does that mean she's consenting to potentially becoming a mother?
I think it's the same thing.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
If you're doing it, there's a risk of it.
Yeah.
If you take every precaution, you can, and whatever happens, happens.
So why is the man often blamed for getting a woman pregnant, aka knocking her up, when it actually takes two people?
That's tough.
I think it's just another stereotype.
Yeah, I agree.
Don't women ultimately get to decide who has sex and who gets born?
True.
Essentially.
See, this is why they want to abandon. It's because, yes, it is going to take two to tangle. It's going to take two irresponsible people in order to make a baby whenever they're not trying to make a baby. People are just able to run around and be unaccountable and not be responsible and then turn around and sweep it under the rug and take away a life. That's the whole reason for that. But on the other side, you want to run free. You want to run wild. You get pregnant. Hey, get rid of it. You don't want to mess up your life. That's living irresponsible. And then that triggers to other decisions that you're going to make in your life. We live in a world where it is the wild, wild west. This is the United States where you can pretty much do anything you want, which is why it's very crucial for men to stay focused and be able to guide yourself through this society. I say it a lot. You have to sometimes shut up and let your eyes listen. When your eyes are able to listen, you're able to make better decisions in life, which will keep you level-headed. People that's out here that's constantly needing to be around somebody, you constantly need love, and you're constantly having relationship problems, go back to when you was a child. How did mommy and daddy treat you? Because that's where it starts. This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you guys get the message behind the video. Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels. Hasta la vista.